Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. Season 3 of Overwatch's competitive ladder just started, and Blizzard made some huge changes to how the placement matches work, how they affect your rank, and also Blizzard tried to spread out the player base a little bit more among all the different ranks. So I'm going to talk about that. So first thing, the biggest thing that just strikes me as really weird is what they're doing with the placement matches. So let's go back a little bit. For Season 2, what they did was they pretended as if Season 1 never happened. So at the start of Season 2, you basically had a clean slate. Everything you did before that didn't matter. And where you were placed in rank was determined by how well you did for the Season 2 placement matches. If you had good stats, how many wins you had, that's how the game would determine where to put you in the rank for Season 2. Now, in Season 3, they're doing something different. Instead of wiping out your previous record and just placing you depending on your placement matches, they're including where you ended up in Season 2. Except it seems like where you ended up in Season 2 matters a lot more than how well you actually do in the placement matches for most people. Now, Blizzard said that they had way too many people in gold and plat for the last season, and they wanted to spread it out more, which means that some people are going to get bumped up a little bit, and other people are going to get bumped down a little bit. They wanted to have more people in all the categories, as opposed to just having a huge chunk of the population in gold and plat. But now that a lot of people have gone through their 10 placement matches and have gotten their initial rank for Season 3, it looks like your placement matches under this new system don't even matter anymore. At least for most people. Some people, there might be some influence, but it looks like the placement matches are kind of like almost a formality now. Like, the weight, the value of where you ended up on the previous season seems to be much more influential than how well you do in the placement matches for the current season. I've seen people that have lost 7, 8, not even 10. They lose all 10 of their placement matches for Season 3, and they still get basically the same rank that they had in the previous season. So they're getting placed in Season 3 right where they left off in Season 2, basically no matter how good or bad they do in the Season 3 placement matches. In the past, Blizzard has said that they want the competitive ladder to be just that. They want it to be a ladder. They didn't want people to start at Grandmaster. They want you to start out, win matches, be active, and climb your way up the ranks each season. And that worked under the rules for Season 2, where everybody basically had a clean slate. But under the rules for Season 3, we already have like a ton of Grandmasters and Masters players, right? There's no climbing there. There's no gains because they're already there. So it just makes me wonder, why are they even bothering to reset? Like, why are there even different seasons? If you're pretty much going to have the rank at the beginning of a new season that you had at the end of the previous season, then why are you even resetting? Just make it one long, never-ending season, right? Like, I just don't understand this. If you're going to start the new season with where you left off at the previous season, then why even break up the seasons? Why is there a week of downtime where you can't play competitive in between the seasons if you're just gonna start where you ended up, right? Like, the people that are gonna continue to climb, the people that were like gold or plat, who are trying to make their way up to diamond and, hopefully eventually to masters and stuff, they don't need a week of downtime in between it. The people that are already grandmasters and top 500 people, if they're just gonna start right there where they ended up from the last season, then why do they have to redo their placement matches, right? I can't be the only one that sees this. Like, why even break up the seasons if you're gonna start where you ended off? Why is there a week of downtime in between them? Just make it one continuous season. You can still give rewards like the icon and the spray and stuff. Just do it on like 3-month intervals, which was the original plan that Blizzard had. Like, that's how long they wanted the seasons to be. So every 3 months, wherever you happen to be, that's the reward that you get. Like, there's no reason to reset the season and make you do placement matches if you're just going... I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but if you're gonna start where you ended up, then there's no reason to reset. None! Alright. Now, because Blizzard is trying to spread people out a little bit, yes, there are going to be some of us that find ourselves in a different rank, but assuming that they handle it correctly for Season 3, there should never be a reason to do that again, right? Like, if they correctly space out all the players among Bronze, Silver, Gold, Plat, Diamond... Like, they spread everybody out the way that they're supposed to be spread out to the amounts that Blizzard actually wants, then Season 4, there should be none of that, right? So, again, if we're going to start Season 4 with wherever we ended off on Season 3, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, then why are we going to reset, right? Alright, I got a little excited there, I got to calm down a bit, but it just doesn't make any sense to me, it's just mind-boggling. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. You know, if you're going to start the new season pretty much where you left off the last season, does it make sense to still have placement matches? Does it make sense to still have a week in between the seasons? Or does it even make sense to still have seasons at all? Like, maybe it should just be one long, permanent, competitive ladder, and that's it. Like, there is no reset, and there's no new placement matches. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little crazy rant there. Share it with your friends. Subscribe because there's lots more Overwatch on the channel. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault.